Hello fellow foodies and welcome back to my channel. Today we're once again diving into the heart and soul of Caribbean cuisine, taking a traditional favorite, stewed chicken, and elevating it with veggies and macaroni. I'll guide you step by step through the preparation of this unforgettable meal, so if you're interested, let's start cooking! As you will see, the ingredients are simple, clean and natural, and the thyme and oregano were just picked from the garden. I've cleaned chicken legs, removing any feathers or excess skin, and cut each into 2 to 3 pieces, depending on the size of the leg, and rinsed with the juice of a lemon and drained it. Use your favorite cut of chicken, and to wash, use lime, lemon, vinegar, or flour. Next, we'll season up the meat as we say in the Caribbean, and today I'm seasoning with about a tablespoon of minced garlic, pimento, peppers chopped. If you don't have pimento peppers, you can use a piece of sweet pepper or bell pepper. 4 tablespoons of green seasoning, a scallion chopped, a very ripe plum tomato, and a teaspoon of grated ginger. That goes very well in stewed chicken. Also the thyme and oregano, which I'll chop in a couple of minutes, and salt and black pepper. So we'll give it a good stir to combine all those delicious seasonings and flavors, and we'll marinate for a minimum of 30 minutes or overnight in the fridge. When ready to cook, always bring the meat back to room temperature if it was in the refrigerator. And we'll heat a medium pot over medium heat. We'll also get the water started for our macaroni. And we had a big spill here and that burner just stopped working. So we will have to make some changes later on. 6 tablespoons brown sugar. Once the oil is hot, we'll add our brown sugar. I know this is an intimidating process for many, so follow along closely. Hi Bixby, set the timer for 5 minutes please.
Timer 01 for 5 minutes, starting now.
We'll allow the sugar to bubble, froth, expand, and darken. And it takes about 5 minutes, so you'll also have to be very patient. If it turns black, we have to start over, so it's important to keep a close eye on it. If you're still not comfortable with this process, you can use browning. Just season your chicken with your browning and add it to the pot, and it will turn out just like stewed chicken, I promise. The sugar has taken on a nice golden color, caramelized, and it's beginning to darken. The larger bubbles are becoming smaller. I'm stirring to ensure an even development of that color. Once I'm happy with the color, I'll add the seasoned chicken in, raise the heat immediately to high, and stir well to combine with the browning we just made. Need to ensure that every piece of meat gets nicely coated. Sometimes the sugar gets stuck to the spoon. Don't worry about it. It usually comes off during the cooking process. I'll cover and cook for 25 to 30 minutes, stirring every 10 minutes or so. The chicken will release and cook in its own juices. I'll also reduce the heat to medium-low. I'll add salt to the pasta water, and this is Celtic sea salt. While the chicken is cooking, we have ample time to prep the veggies for the finishing flavor. Julienne 3 bell peppers of various colors along with some carrots, and my mom used to add peas and carrots or mixed veggies instead of these chopped veggies, but I know my kids, they will not enjoy peas and carrots. That's too close to being a pilau. So I will continue with these chopped veggies. Feel free to add whatever veggies you or your family like. And this dish of stewed chicken with macaroni was a childhood favorite that was forgotten with the years. And a friend recently reminded me of this meal, and it took a while to recall how much I enjoyed it as a child. But my sister vividly remembers mommy making it and makes it frequently for her kids. When I made this, my family enjoyed it so much there were hardly any leftovers for the next day, and I know you will enjoy it too. And you can also add as many or as little veggies as you like. Let's check on the chicken. The chicken has been cooking for about 10 minutes and the color is developing really nicely. Look at that rich golden color. And the kitchen smells heavenly already. I'll continue to stir it for a minute or two to baste everything with those delicious juices that's forming at the bottom of the pot. That is real flavor there. I'll return the cover to the pot and allow it to cook low and slow. Meanwhile, I went in search of pasta, or in this case, macaroni. And today I'm using bucatini. Bucatini is the pasta that we use for macaroni pie. Bucatini is a type of pasta that originated in Italy. It's a long, hollow and cylindrical pasta, shaped similar to spaghetti but thicker, with a hole running through the center. The word bucatini is derived from the Italian word buca, which means hole or opening. It's absolutely perfect with the stew chicken with macaroni dish because the hollow center of the pasta allows the sauce, that delicious stew chicken sauce, to cling to the pasta, creating a flavorful and satisfying bite. You can only imagine it until you make it yourself, which I hope you do. Now you can see that all the juices have been released from the chicken and that the meat is pulling away from the bone. This is a good indication that we're nearing the end of the cooking process. It's also a good time to taste and add more salt if required. If your chicken is still tough at this point and the liquid has evaporated, you will need to add more water and continue the cooking process. I will cover and continue to cook. This macaroni is still very much al dente, so I'll drain it now. You don't want it too soft. Just an important note that I do not add the pasta to cook directly in the same pot with the stewed chicken because I'm afraid that the pasta will absorb the watery flavor from all that liquid that needs to be added to cook it. Therefore, I will allow the sauce to thicken first and then add in the pasta. The pasta gets coated with the already flavorful gravy. However, feel free to do whatever you feel comfortable with. The chicken's now been cooking for about 30 minutes. Give it a stir. It's cut fairly small, so it will cook much quicker. As you can see, it's falling apart, which is a good indication that it's fully cooked. Next, we'll add the veggies. Next, we'll give it a stir. My daughter is home from college for the summer and she's helping me out today. And we'll only cook it for about a minute or two. Next, we'll add in the pasta, the macaroni. I'm gonna only add half. The eating process has already started for me because everything is just so delicious and I can't help myself. The heat is on high. And that's all there is to it, my sweet friends. I hope you enjoyed being in the kitchen with me today. You'll learn something new. If you have, please like, share, leave a lovely comment below and subscribe if you wish to see more. Until next time, stay safe, be well, cook, share and love. Bye-bye.